Alright, we are live here for Game 3 of the Hocktoberfest tournament. We've got Honeybaked versus Kitchener. Starting for Honeybaked is the Donato line with no Hovig and Seda on the point. Kitchener so far is 2-0 in the tournament. They beat Little Caesars 4-0 yesterday, and they beat Belmont 3-0 last night. Donato sends the puck down the ice, and that'll go for an icing. Quick change for Honeybaked to start this game. Maybe. It's live, but there's also no connection, so we don't know if it's live. Face off, sent to the point. Kitchener sends it behind the net. Seda chases after it. She gets pinched on, and they hold the puck in. Kitchener all over Honeybaked to start this one. Nahovig to Kalis. Kalis loses the puck behind the net. Now Seda goes after it. Kalis can't pick it up cleanly. Seda up the boards. Sent to the net. Saved by Solers. You can go in front. The video. Pico on the draw. Face off behind the net. Billy chases after it. Gets it to Douglas. Can't chip it out. Now Billy battles in the corner. Backed up by Pico. Loses the puck on the Zamboni there. Sends it around to Kennedy. They battle in the corner. Honeybaked can't get it out. Now they do. Pico with Douglas. Chips it up the boards. Chases in after it. Battling now behind the net. Pico with Kennedy. The puck comes loose, and now Kitchener's got time to skate. They lose it off their own teammate's skate, but Honeybaked can't capitalize on that one. Puck comes to the point where Billy has it. Billy shoots it. And it goes just off the side of the net. And into the corner now. Kitchener skating up the ice with the puck. Stepped on by Duncan. Tag up off sides, and now they go back in after it. Kitchener. They go out through the middle. They chip it up the wall now. Duncan in after it in her own zone. She's got time. Duncan to Kennedy. Kennedy settles it down. Puts it into the feet of Donato. Kitchener regrouping now. Stepping on it is Duncan. She forces a slow up in the neutral zone, and she steps again. Now Donato to Cyril. It's in her feet. Kitchener sends it into the zone. Carcone chases after it. Carcone battling now in the corner. Gets it up to Cyril. Cyril can't get it past the defender. The puck comes to the front where Duncan puts it on the Hope Arthur's stick. Arthur gets it out of the zone. Now Cyril chases after it. Anna Cyril, she goes in. She gets hooked. That's a hook! No call. Carcone loses the puck. And now Kitchener is in. Now the breakaway. Saved by Solers there. Great save by Abby. Kitchener circling the zone. They go back to the point with it. Sending it into the corner. Carcone's on it. She fans on it. Arthur looks to get it out. Stopped by the point. And they send it back in deep. Carcone back to Arthur. Stepped on. But comes to Kalis. Kalis makes a move, and she gets it out of the zone. Kalis gets it in deep. And she needs to go for a change. Lines are a bit jumbled right now. Dekutowski Porter out there with Pico. No icing off a Honeybaked player. Solers comes out to play it, and she recovers it. Now D-zone face-off. We've got Pico, Nahovig, Seda, Porter, Dekutowski. Shot from Kitchener goes over the net. Goes through the middle. Porter is able to back it up. Cutting across is Dekutowski. Porter can't find her, but she gets it out. Kitchener sends it back in, and they're on the rebound. Nahovig can't get it out. Across the front of the net. Seda in front of the Zamboni doors. Skates it. Porter's able to chip it out. Now Porter. She's got Dekutowski backing her up. They put the pressure on. Can't force the turnover there. Pico tries to pick it up. It comes back to Seda. Seda goes up the wall with it. She gets it out of her own zone. Kitchener sends it back to Seda. Seda tries to find Kennedy. It's off her feet. Kennedy with Donato. Now Kennedy gets it in. Back up to Donato, who sends it low. Kennedy pressuring behind the net. She's got Douglas. Douglas goes to the point, and it comes all the way out. Billy turns it over in the neutral zone. Kitchener comes in, offsides. Good call there. And we'll face off right in front of us here with 4:52 to go in the first. Donato on the face-off with Cyril and Arthur. Face-off into the honey-baked zone, and it goes deep. Billy chases after it. Centering pass. It's loose in front. It's still loose in front. Good backup there by Cyril. She sends it around to Arthur. Hope gets it out of the zone. Hope's skating now. Hope getting it into the offensive zone. Kitchener regrouping. And they get it out through the middle. Shot on net, goes just wide. Donato on it. Comes back into our own zone. Battling in the corner now, Sylvia Duncan against two players. Donato comes out of it with the puck. Donato looking for Cyril. She sends it down the ice. And that will not make it for an icing. Honeybake able to get a full line change here. New 5. Puck comes down, comes into the zone. Carconi's stepping. Good step by Carconi. Kalis picks it up. Celine skating it. Tries to get it up to Dekutowski, but gets stopped by Kitchener player. Carconi on it now. She reverses it to Kara. Dekutowski up the wall. They battle on the boards. Kalis comes out with the puck. Kalis to Porter. Porter picks it up. She sends it in the offensive zone and skates after it. Kitchener's on it, though. Stepping on it is Nahovig. She holds the line. Now Kitchener looks to get up the wall. Stepped on it is Douglas. Douglas holds it. Now Pico in her feet. Loses it. Carconi steps, but it's by her. Now Pico back checking. Forces a turnover. Carconi to Seda. Seda to Kennedy. Great breakout here. Kennedy sends it in, and that'll go for the wave off the icing. Douglas to Pico. Pico back to Douglas. It comes out, and now they break out. Duncan gets it and sends it back into the offensive zone. Kitchener goes behind their own net with the puck. 2.5 to go here in the first. Kitchener breaks out across the middle. Stepping onto this Duncan. It's by her. Now Seda. Seda with a good step. She gets knocked down, but she forces the stop up. Kitchener sends it in front to Solers. It's loose. It's still loose in front. It's still loose in front. Seda ties up her man. Backed up by Pico. Taylor Pico gets it. Sends it up the wall, and this goes down the ice. That will make it all the way for an icing. D-zone face-off here with 2 to go in the first. Donato, Arthur, Cyril. Face-off 1 to Carconi. Carconi sends it around. Cyril goes to get it. She sends it back around to Carconi. Carconi up the middle to Donato. And that'll be in high sticking. Face off will come back into the HP zone. Maybe it's not NHL rules, so face off comes just outside. Never mind, I'm right. Face off comes all the way in. I know my rules. Donato on it. To Carcone. They're battling on the wall. Carcone gets dumped. Now behind the net, Kitchener brings it up to the point. Ciro pressures her defender. Shot blocked by Billy and sent over the net. Now Arthur. Hope tries to get it out up the wall. Hope does get it out. She's got 2-on-1 now. Donato with Ciro. Ash takes off. Looking for Anna. Can't get it cleanly to her. Good back check there by Kitchener. Stepped on by Nahovig. Still offsides. Just over a minute to go here in the first. Nahovig with it. Nahovig gets tripped, and that'll be a penalty. Now Honeybaked will go to a power play. With 57.4 to go here in the first. Honeybaked will split their power play across the end of the first and the beginning of the second. There will be an intermission between the first and the second here in this game. Face off to the point. Nahovig on it. Tries to leave it for Seda, and it's sent back down the ice. Skated on by Nahovig. She gets puck taken off her stick. Now Kalis with it. 38 to go in the period. Porter gets it up and out, but it's sent back to Nahovig. Nahovig can't handle it cleanly. Kalis now with it. She skates it in. Celine cuts in. Shot goes just over the net. Duncan stepping on the puck. Duncan holds the line on the feet of Douglas. Douglas gets it in low. Sent back to the point. 4 seconds. And her shot goes just wide. And that'll do it. After one, the score is Honeybaked 0, Kitchener 0. We will be back after intermission. Alright, we are back here live for the second period. Currently there's a scoreboard but I do believe Honeybaked has about 1:03 on a power play to start the period, and we do. Alright, we're back. We've got Pico, Douglas, Kennedy, Duncan, and Billy to start the second here. And the score is still 0-0. Face off. Won by Pico. Up back to Pico. Kitchener on it. Can't get it out of their own zone. Now we're Honeybaked attacking on the power play. Kennedy finds Douglas. Saved by the goalie. Duncan sends it at the net. Can't make it there. Billy holds the line. Billy sends it low. Douglas on it on the half wall. It comes to Duncan. Duncan can't get it out. Douglas to Pico. Pico shoots it just over the net. Douglas on the wall. She gets tied up. Backed up by Kennedy. 20 seconds left on the power play. Kennedy walks it around the net. She gets rubbed off on the wall. Up to Billy at the point. Billy back to Pico. Pico down to Douglas or Kennedy. Kennedy to Pico. Pico tries to shoot it. It gets blocked. 2 seconds left on the power play here. And Pico has it. Pico brings it in. She's got 2-on-1. Shoots it. Looking for a rebound. Gets it, but it goes into the corner. This time, Kitchener will send it all the way down, and that will be an icing. What a good start there to the period for the Honeybaked girls. Cyril, Donato, Arthur, Nahovig, Carconi out now. Cyril, face off sent to Kitchener. They reverse it. Kitchener tries to go through the middle. Stepped on by Nahovig. It gets past her now. Now Kitchener has a break. Kitchener chips it down. Carconi steps on it. Now Kitchener behind the net. They center it. Can't get a clean shot away there. Looking for a pass to the slot, but they send it out of their own zone. Now Kitchener regrouping. Arthur, good step. Then Donato with another good step. Ash Donato shoots it. Blocked away by the goaltender. Kitchener chips it out. Nahovig chases after it in her own zone. She's got time. They send it up. Just a little too late there. Donato sends it into the offensive zone. Porter chases after it. Kitchener. They go out through the middle. Takutowski forces the turnover. Now Kalis has it. Kalis into the offensive zone. Kalis drives the corner. Tries to center it. Centers it again. It's loose in front. Puck comes out to the point. Duncan sends it at the net. Porter tries to tip it. Can't get it to the net. Kitchener goes off the glass and out. Over the stick of Seda. And that will be an icing. Another offensive zone face-off coming here for Honeybaked. Hot start to the period. Kalis on the draw. She's got Porter to her right, Takutowski to her left. Kitchener wins the face-off. They go around. Kitchener goes out through the middle. They get it into the Honeybaked zone. Duncan chasing after it behind her own net. Bodies her man. They get it to the corner. Kalis goes after it. Out through the middle. It gets past everybody. This goes down. Takutowski chasing. Porter backing her up. Porter can't hold the line. Now Kitchener. They've got a 2-on-2. Duncan blocks the shot. It goes back to a Kitchener player. Billy knocks it off her stick. And the shot gets sent high. Kitchener driving the middle. They knock down their own player. Kalis looking to get it out now. Can't. Kitchener walks it, shoots it. Covered and saved by Solers. Abby Solers, good save there. Now the Pico line coming back out. Carconi and Billy. Pico wins it back. Billy brings it around her own net. Looking to go out. She finds Pico. Pico chips it. This one's going down. I don't know why they waved off the icing, but they did. Kitchener goes out to the middle. Billy almost turns it over. Now Carcone. She gets it up. Back to the Kitchener player. Pico's on it. Pico. She's got Douglas to her right. Tries to get it to Douglas. Just ahead of her reach. Now Noel on it in the corner. Centers it. Kennedy can't make it there in time. This one gets sent all the way down. And they will wave it for icing.
Yeah. I'm not going to expend my energy. Am I being too loud, Brendan?
Never. As long as you're not as loud as Coach was last night.
As long as she doesn't sleep. That thing will go over and be...
No, you said Stas?
Oh yeah, no, she had a good scream last night that we definitely picked up.
Oh my God.
Now Kitchener looking to break it out. Nahovig tries to hold the line. Good battle here right in front of us. We got Pico. Nahovig and Pico into the offensive zone, and it's back out now. They've got a one-on-one going against Ella Seda. Seda gets beat. Salas makes a save. It's loose in the slot, and it's in. Kitchener makes it a 1-0 game off the momentary defensive lapse. Salas made the initial save, and the rebound came out to the slot. And no one was there to put it. Nobody was there to get rid of it. Now off the center ice face-off, Kitchener sends it right back into the HB zone. Duncan on it in the corner, battling against the Kitchener player. Arthur tries to chip it out. Can't. Shot blocked by Cyril. Kitchener's still on the puck. They center it again. It's in the feet of Donato. Donato tries to get it to Arthur. Shot sent wide by the Kitchener defender. Shot blocked. Duncan sends it on to Arthur. Arthur tries to chip one out. Stepped hard by the Kitchener defender. Kitchener walks to the front. It's loose. Hope sends it down. This will go for an icing. At the very least, this will allow the Honeybake team to get a full change. 9:17 to go here in the second. Kalis, Porter, Tekutowski, Kokoni, and Nahovig. Kitchener defender sends it behind the net. Chased down in the corner. Kokoni rubs her man off. Kalis out to the middle. Tipped by a Kitchener player. Porter is on it in the corner. Ella Porter chases it into the corner. Kalis tries to get it to the front. Can't. Now Kalis putting pressure on. Trying to keep this forward check alive. Backed it by Porter. Porter gets it to the point. Nahovig shoots one. Tipped just wide by possibly a defender. Now Kalis, good back check there. Sends it over to Nahovig. Nahovig cuts to the middle, turns it over. Now Kitchener driving the puck. Shot saved by Salas. Puck comes out. Weird bounce off the stanchion. Dekutowski can't chip it out. Now Nahovig goes out to the middle and puts it right on the stick of a Kitchener player. Blockered away by Salas. Kitchener to the middle. On the backhand, they send it to the point. Dekutowski chasing, can't get a block. Blocked by Kokoni. Now Porter takes it behind her own net. Ella Porter tries to go out off the wall. Kitchener has it in front. Saved by Salas. And she covers that one for a whistle and a change. Spending a lot of time in the defensive zone at this point of the period.
Yeah, I'm going to make that in and out the ring when you go out.
Pico, Kennedy, Douglas, Seda, and Duncan. Now Kennedy, around the circle. Almost sends it into the Kitchener bench. That will go down for an icing. We'll do it again, but from the other side. Pico on the draw. Kitchener wins it. They shot, goes wide into the corner. Honeyday gets it out. They wave off the icing.
Come on, KK!
Kennedy with a good forecheck right now. Kennedy gets punched against the boards. Backed up by Pico. Puck squirts out. And now Kitchener skates it up. Kitchener in the neutral zone with it. Pico putting on the pressure. It comes back to Seda. Seda sends it over to Duncan. Duncan to Kennedy. Kennedy goes red line and deep. And now Kitchener goes on into their own zone. Douglas forechecking hard. Can't stop that pass. Kitchener skates it out. They go up through the middle. Into the HB zone. Good stop there by Carcone. Donato on it now. Donato skates it. She's got room. Donato gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it deep. Donato's on it. She's got time. Donato looks for Carcone, but the back-checking Kitchener player got to it first. Donato, great pressure to hold this line. Carcone sends one on net, and the Kitchener goaltender will cover that for a face-off with 6:03 to go in the second. Donato on the draw. Falls on it. Seal is trying to get to it, but can't. Now Arthur pucks it up to the point. Carcone with a step, and now it comes out. Good backup there by Cyril. She circles with it in her own zone. She gets it out. She's skating. There goes Cyril. She's got it. She sends it wide. And now Kitchener's got a break. They've got a 3-on-3. Make that a 2-on-2. Puck comes out to the stick of Hope Arthur. Arthur tries to get it out. Can't get it all the way out. Kitchener sitting with it at the blue line. Shot sent to the front. And the rebound right over the net. They had a wide open net. Don't know how they missed that one. Now Sala is able to cover it for a save. And we will gladly take the whistle after that shot attempt. D-zone face-off. Kalis Porter Dekutowski. Nahovig. Up to Dekutowski, she chips it out. She's putting the pressure on. Forces another turnover. Now Porter is able to get it deep. Ella Porter chasing after it. Backed up by Kalis. Kalis has it. Kalis turns it over. Kitchener looks to go out through the middle now. They do. They've got a 2-on-2. Through the feet of Nahovig. Kitchener circling in the offensive zone. Nahovig forces a turnover. They're battling behind the net. Looks like Kitchener comes out with it into the corner. They walk to the middle. Pass picked off by Dekutowski. She gets knocked down in the slot. Shot sent to Solers, and she whistles that one for a face-off. Another change here for HB. Shot blocked. Billy looks to go out through the middle, but can't. Battling in front is Duncan. She can't control it cleanly. Kitchener sends a shot off the back of the net that some people thought went in. HB battling on the wall there. Puck comes loose. Kennedy gets it out. Pico's putting the pressure on now. Backed up by Kennedy, but it gets through Kitchener-Purdy. They got a 3-on-2. Shot from the slot, goes just wide. Duncan on it. It comes over to Billy. Billy gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy can't get it out. Goes to the slot. Kitchener sends it at the net. Douglas comes in, gets the puck. Now Noel skates it. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor and Kennedy able to get it out together. Into the offensive zone. Kitchener sends it back out. Stepped on by Duncan. She sends it back in. Kitchener sends it back out. Douglas. Back in. Tennis, anyone? Kitchener regrouping in their own zone. They go out through the middle and they're on the break. 2-on-1 now. 2-on-1. They go to the slot with it. She drives it wide. Puck is loose. Picked up at the point. Off the feet of Pico. Kennedy with the backup. And now Billy gets it out. Icing gets waved off here. 2.5 to go in the second. Kitchener, they go out up the wall. Now through the middle. Off the feet of Cyril. No icing there. Nahovig brings one around to Arthur. Arthur gets knocked down there. Nahovig. Fans on the pass. Donato brings it on their own net. Gets it to Carcone. Kitchener with a good step there. Now they drive it behind the net. Looking for a pass. Also looking to avoid the ref. Looking to avoid the ref again. Kitchener controls the puck in their offensive zone. From the point, slap shot. It's loose. Exit attempt. Blocked by Kitchener. Puck's loose at the point. It comes out on its own accord. Sent back in deep. Carcone chases after. HB stuck on a long line change here. Kitchener takes advantage of that and makes a full change themselves. They've got it behind the net. To the point. Shot blocked by Cyril. Tries to go out, doesn't get it out. Now Donato does get it out. As Kitchener regroups, Donato goes for a change. And it comes to the stick of Nahovig. Nahovig sends it down. That'll go for an icing. 51 seconds to go here in the second. And the D-zone face-off coming up. Face-off, tied up there. Porter comes out with it. Porter looking for Dekutowski. She's got it. Dekutowski makes a move. Backed up by Porter. Porter with it, sends it low. Kalis on it. D turns away from Kalis. Backed up by Dekutowski, comes to the point. Duncan holds the line, can't hold it a second time. Kalis sends it back in, they chase after it again. Honeybake putting the forward check pressure on. Reversal, step by Seda, can't get it cleanly. Good back check there by Dekutowski to negate that clean break. Kitchener is whistled for offsides there. 13 seconds to go in the second. Change them. This 13 seconds. Face off. Porter to Duncan. Kalis. Gets it in deep. 5 seconds to go here in the second. Kitchener chooses to eat the clock. And after 2, Kitchener 1, Honeybake 0. One more period to go, 15 minutes of play. All right, we're back. One final period. Honeybake down 1. Off the opening face-off, Douglas sends it into the offensive zone. Comes out to Carcone. She sends it in low. Kennedy putting on pressure behind the net. Turns it up, forces a turnover. They're battling down there. Kitchener on it in the corner now. With time. Pico putting on good pressure. Backed up by Kennedy. Kennedy looking for Douglas. Now Douglas to the front. Gets all the way through, but Billy's on it. Emma Billy tries to send it back in deep, but it comes out. Carcone on it now in a neutral zone. Molina looking for a teammate. Icing gets waved off there. Now Kitchener brings it down. They're on the break. Carcone forces her wide. Big save by Sowers. Puck loose behind the net now. Carcone sends it around. Kitchener D steps on it. Pico able to get that out. That one won't make it down the ice. Kitchener regrouping. They go up to the wall. Cutting in. Back to Seda. Seda turns. Looks. Back to Cyril. Cyril sends it low around to Arthur. Arthur with time. Arthur out across the middle. Can't find her teammate. Kitchener turns it in. They shoot. They fan on the shot. Send it across the front. No one there. Defender steps on it, holds the line. They go back low with it. Looking to get it to the middle now. Looking for the point. Comes to the stick of Cyril. Cyril sends it out. Knocked down by Kitchener Poyer, and now she goes in after it. Cyril going hard behind the net. Tries the center one. It's loose in front. Nobody on it. To the stick of Donato. Donato gets knocked down. Cyril sends a shot just wide. Honeybake needing a change now. Arthur putting on pressure in the corner. Kitchener looking to get it out. Seda shoots it. It goes just wide. Now Kitchener skates it out through the middle. They chip it in. Going after it. Seda, good defense there. Backed up by Dekutowski. Puck goes all the way across the front to Kalis. Kalis trying to get it out. They can't. Now Celine gets it out. Honeybake finishes their offensive change. Duncan gets it over to Dekutowski. Dekutowski looking for Porter. Actually looking for Kalis. She got it to her, but it was just behind her after a tip. Kitchener behind their net. They play it in their own zone. They get it out. Duncan to her partner, Billy. Billy to Porter. Porter tries to get it in. Battling in front of the bench. Honeybake going for a change now. Kitchener going up the wall. Good stick-to-stick pass with the geometry. Duncan steps on it, can't get it out. Shot sent just wide. Comes out to the front. Pico on it. Pico with Porter and Kennedy. Porter. They've got a 3-on-1. Porter on net. Rebound. Saved by the goalie there and frozen. Ozone face-off now for Honeybaked. Offensive zone face-off. Kitchener trying to get it out at the wall. Now they do. 1-on-1. Carcone. 2-on-1. Pass out in front of their player into the corner now. Carcone battling. They bring it to the point. Flyby. Battling on the wall. They send it behind the net. And the Hobart gets it to Douglas. Douglas chips it. Not out. Kitchener into the corner now. They look to center it. Stopped by Nahovig. They're battling for it in front. On a stick of Kennedy. Now Douglas sends it into her own bench. It was tipped and it comes out of the zone now for a face-off. Neutral zone draw. Pico, Douglas, Kennedy. It's loose in the feet. Kennedy looking for Douglas. It's in the offensive zone and it's coming right back out. Kitchener sends it in, not deep. That's offsides. And the whistle will blow for an offsides there. Same line stays out. Kitchener gets it in deep. Duncan rings it around. Kennedy on it. Kennedy chips it, not out. Kitchener sends it to the middle. They've got one loose in front. Now Duncan's on him. Douglas tries to get it out. Pico can't get it out. Now Duncan battling. They're in the corner. Now the Kitchener player is going to get a penalty for roughing Duncan there. She takes the walk of shame all the way to the penalty box. I didn't do that. I don't know what anybody's talking about. The first one, fine. Then you punch her in the head. Yeah, you're going to go to the box. Honey baked on the power play now. 2 minutes. Porter wins the face-off to Kalis. Kalis to Billy. Billy back to Kalis. Kalis back to Billy, and it comes out. Calcone on it now. Gets it over to Billy. Billy back to Kalis. Celine tries to send it in deep and can't. Porter on it. Sends it in deep. Now Kitchener. They send it out and all the way down. Billy. Kalis, neutral zone battling. All the way back down into the defensive zone. Goes around the net. Billy skates it. Looking for Dekutowski. It's out in front of her. This goes all the way down for an icing. D-zone face-off. Won by Kitchener. Shot from the point. Saved by Solers. Minute to go here in the power play. Sent to the point again. Kitchener really controlling the puck here on the Honey Baked power play. Backed up by Donato. Donato now skates it. Ash going up the ice. We got a 3-on-3, 4-on-3. Ash into the offensive zone. Drops it for Seda. Seda to the net. No rebound there. Swallowed up by the goaltender.
Let's go, HB!
Seal on the draw. Tied up, sent to the point. Seda on it. Ella Seda over to Nahovig. Nahovig walks in on net, and it goes just across the frame of the goal. No one was there to tap it in back door. Cyril puts it on net, sent away by the goalie. And now they send it all the way down. 15 seconds to go here in the power play.
All right, Sada, do something. You got one chance.
Seda sends it up and out. Kitchener sends it back into Nahovig. 5 seconds left on the power play. Nahovig's pass nearly picked off. Douglas sends it in across the frame of goal. We return to even strength here with 7.5 to go in the period. In the game. Kitchener into the corner. Out in front. Undefeated. Now Douglas. Douglas with Kennedy, with Pico. They're driving the zone. Douglas goes wide. She's got it behind the net. Looking to center it. Looks to her point. Billy can't keep it clean. Billy sends it back in. They tag up and they get in. Trying to force a turnover here in the offensive zone. Kennedy sends it back in. Kitchener sends it back out. Into the Honeybaked zone. To the front. Tipped. Saved. I think Salas has it in her body somewhere.
Yep.
Big save there by Salas and a good tip by the Kitchener player.
Let's go, HB!
Celine on the draw. Tied up, wins it back into the corner. Kitchener gets on it. Kitchener on it behind the net now. Kitchener circles it back. They send it low. Centering attempt stopped by Kalis. Kalis. To Dekutowski across the red line. Picked up and turned over. Stepped on by Nahovig. Now they've got it 2-on-1. Carconi with a good poke check. Kalis win the skate. She beats one. She cuts to the middle, shoots it, deflected high over the net. Porter on it behind the net. Ella Porter tries to center it, stopped by Kitchener Poyer. Now they get it out. Carconi with a good step there. Down to the middle, stepped on by Donato. Donato has the puck. Ash Donato beats a man. Falls to the ice. No, bad change there for Honeybaked. Sada's able to get back into play in time. Kitchener looking to use the point. Donato driving. Duncan gets knocked down. And now they get it out. Arthur chips it, almost out. Now to Seda. Seda goes across to Cyril. And it's on her stick. Cyril driving wide. Cyril beats her man. Battling in the corner now. 5.5 to go here in the game. To the point, Duncan to her partner. Seda sends it into the shin pads. Still on it. Tries to send it low, can't. It comes out to the neutral zone. Duncan on it. Sends it in. Offsides, now onsides. Puck comes all the way out. Duncan whiffs on it, reverses it to Douglas. Kitchener in front of their own bench. In through the middle. Duncan takes out her own teammate. Shot goes just wide. Shot just wide.
Let's go, HB! Get the puck out. Stating the obvious.
To Douglas. Douglas tries to chip it out at the boards, can't. Kitchener in the corner. They center it. There's no one there. The point man gets it. She sends it just wide. Now Seda on it. Ella Seda got time. Chooses to send it down. That'll go for an icing. Just under 4 minutes to play in this one. Face off, sent on net, saved by Salas. Battling in the corner. Kalis comes out with it. Saved again by Salas. Kitchener circles it, saved by Salas again.
Get up to that next level.
Another face-off sent behind the net. Carconi reverses it. Dekutowski putting the pressure on. They're battling on the wall. Puck comes loose, sent up into the net. Face off will come outside. Face off into the neutral zone. Kitchener regroups. They go through the middle. Stepped on by Carconi. Back into the honey-baked zone. Billy in the Zamboni door. Sends it to Dekutowski. Kara looks to get it out to Celine. Now she does. Kayla's to Porter. Porter deep into the O zone. Honeybake trying to put on some pressure. Donato, Arthur. Arthur makes it, forces a turnover. Arthur to Donato. They send it around. Nahovic to Donato. Donato can't handle it cleanly. Donato can't beat her man. Honeybake in trying to avoid too many men, had too few men. Nahovic to Donato. Donato tips it to Cyril. In her feet, backed up by Arthur, comes to Seda. Seda across to Donato. Great pass there. Donato can't make her man miss. Nahovic beat to the middle. Shot from the slot, saved by Salas. The rebound. And it's in. And that will make it a 2-0 game. Minute 45 to go. Now Kitchener driving. They go wide. They beat the defender. Big save by Salas. Puck comes loose. To the point, shot, front wide. Puck goes back around. Over to Kerrigan. Kennedy, up the wall, down, they wave off the icing. Now Honeybakes will get a penalty there. So 45 seconds, they'll go to the penalty kill to end the game. Kitchener power play. They win it, send it to the point, and they choose to bring it all the way back out. They send it in deep. Nahovic trying to get to it. Long line there. Kitchener killing time behind the net. They bring it out and over to the point. Drive wide into the corner, and they're going to kill more time. And that will do it for this game. Final score, Kitchener 2, Honeydake 0. We'll be back at 8:45 tonight. Thank you.